It's another one of those days where I just can't get the microphone comfortable. I even started, like, trying to put it away in a way that allows me to kind of keep some of how the arm is bent, and it's not really helping. I can't skip these logos. I should have started the game sooner before going live. Still don't know why it's not showing anything when it's on these loading screens. Alright, Royal Conservatory. I need to check that book. And, you know, since this... Oh, I forgot about the cool sword. Since, I currently don't have anything that says I need to go stealthy, I shouldn't. But, I should at least check out the contracts first. Let me see. I don't think I'm supposed to be able to stand on this. Nope.
The streets are closed on Abbey orders.
Okay. Well, we're here now. I don't know why I'm messing up the input for Foresight. I haven't really been playing anything recently, so it's like, you know, not like messing up what the button is for stealth like when I was playing Breath of the Wild. Oh, speaking of Foresight, should remember to use it as an overseer. And that's about it. Okay, so then I could just zoop, and eat a fig. I saw the black market icon. I was like, oh look, hands! Wow, hands! There's no pattern or possible meaning to the hands. It's just hands. Wow. It's funny. Wasn't this where the associate was that went missing? That this guy was has a mission for.
You made me jump. It's been a long time since.
Okay, well it's not the guy. I think you're the black market in like the Clockwork Mansion mission of Dishonored 2, which is like chapter 3, I think. Enables you to select and mark more objects with Foresight. Could be good. Well, you know, I got plenty of money. I'm gonna buy it. Less damage from Faller, health regenerate. Faller. When using Displace, an alternate Billie appears at your previous location, distracting enemies. Yeah, I'll buy that too. Smuggler's Passway, alright. Because that could... I don't like the idea of it always happening, but that could be good for, you know, all Cajuns. So let's see. More ammo capacity. It's still just like a little bit weird to me that part of the sound of buying an upgrade, which is implied to be like, physically upgrading your device, like I can't even think of the way to describe it. Like reworking the things you have, modifying them with a new addition. That part of the sound effect for crafting that is like billiards clacking together. Pool balls. It's like, but you taking a pool break while you're making my increased ammo capacity?
A peaceful old age of brandy and cigars. That's what I want.
What are you talking about? Extended reach, that definitely sounds good. A spring razor works twice. Increased radius. Sure. Dishwasher, yes. Now I've gotten all the ones I really feel are useful to me. I guess I could go for increased spring razor storage. Or mine capacity in general, I suppose. But everything else is kind of just like, enables black market to sell these. I'm like, but I like having my money. Smugglers have previously been able to infiltrate the Royal Conservatory without being noticed. Their secret passageway is through the sewers to the right of the main entrance. That better not be what I think it is, because I already know about that path. I mean, actually, it makes me think of two paths, but also, like, both of those I already know of. Yeah, I got plenty of space for the new bone charms. Yeah, that's the one I don't want on right now. Mark more objects with foresight. That would have been useful, a little bit more useful before. Back there in the bank when there were people. Couldn't help but raise the alarm. You know what? I'll do displace and foresight as well. Extra spot to mark. Kind of reminds me of how Sombra can, like, Sombra in Overwatch, she has that teleport thing where she has to throw the thing down first and then can teleport back to it later. Sure. For when things get sticky. Should have done that sooner, but oh well. Also, don't forget the contracts. Oh man, this one rewards a bone charm. I have good reason to believe that the Abbey of the Everband is committing unspeakable crimes within the Royal Conservatory. If you're as fond of them as I am, kill every last blind sister and overseer except for Brother Cardoza. Leave him in one of his musical chairs, and I'll deal with him myself. Musical chairs. It's funny. I think there was proof of like the overseers being there before, and being in the conservatory before in Dishonored 2. So bam, they all give bone charms. Sister Rosewyn keeps a detailed record of her prophetic visions. Rumor has it she knows every secret in the Isles. Murder, treason, love affairs. That kind of information could turn me into a very powerful lady. I'll give all my bone charms to... One. You'll give me one bone charms. To whoever manages to infiltrate the Royal Conservatory and steal that book. I abandoned my apartment last night because of the Abbey's wretched quarantine. In my haste, I left a precious relic behind, but I doubt anyone has seized it, considering how well protected it is. In fact, I'm offering good coin to anyone who is clever enough to bypass the defenses and live to tell the tale. That's me! I can do that! Let's do that one first, because that sounds like it's not going to be inside the conservatory. And it's like right over there. I'm gonna go do this one, and it's gonna be easy, and I'm gonna be cool because I got powers, and you can't stop me with traps. You know, except for when you can, because of the like the arc pylons and walls of light. But they don't got those, right? No way. It's just a quarantine. Wait, I should have gone up. Yeah, because, like... Yeah. So this is one of the paths I was thinking of when it was like, use the sewers. Which I see now is not a pipe. But it is to the right of the entrance, and it is a way to easily get over the fence. I don't know why it felt the need to do the further zoom. I wonder how close to the black market this is. Could have saved myself a little bit of climbing. Well, shoot. I can't just place a marker there. My range is not long enough. Even with some tilting. Still have no idea how this works. Go up! Go up! Go up! Ah! Fine. It's not even near enough. Well, here's my second one. No, the second one. Apparently not. Apparently no, not a second one. There was no second one. Pressed the wrong button, I guess. What? I thought I had on the thing to place 2. Extra target marker when using displace and foresight. Yeah, which is distinct from greater foresight, which allows you to mark more targets with your visions. Okay then, I guess. Apparently... Why does it work now? What?
Nothing here. Let's have a look around.
Oops. I got seen. I blame foresight not working right. It was the controller. The sun was in my eyes.
Anyone here? Show yourself.
Yeah, I thought it might be here. Is that supposed to be hints to help me avoid the tripwires? It does kind of seem that these dead blood flies coincide with a nearby trap. They do seem to be giving me hints. And I just realized that disarming these is not giving me anything, but I'm forgetful, so if I see a line, I should disable it. Because otherwise I'm gonna come in here, I'm gonna get to the objective, and I'm gonna be like, okay, objective done, and then I'm gonna walk out and die. Because I'm gonna forget about the tripwires. As long as there's not the Keeper of the Hive. Why is it just hilarious to me that this guy is face first in the wall? Like, that's probably not what caused him to die, but he's dead and his face is in the wall. Yeah, I'm glad that this time there's no Keeper of the Hive. So I feel like this is easier. Also, notice how they're, you know, giant, presumably extremely heavy safe. Nowhere to be seen this time. I think it was like right here. Oh, look at this! It's a way to get up if you don't have powers. I mean, this game doesn't have no powers. They put traps up here too? Wow, they really thought about it. The person who laid these traps, you know, in universe, really thought about it. But yeah, this game probably does not have a no power run. I mean, the outsider doesn't even ask. He just takes your arm, which is what gives you your powers. Now, I suppose that means you could still... Doesn't mean you can't still do one anyway. This is a hilarious amount of traps. But yeah, not like... Unlike Dishonored 2, there was no, actual just... Sorry, I got distracted because I thought that, like, the sword went away and then reappeared in my hand. I was, like, deconstructing it, reconstructing it. It's like, that's needless. It's cool, but needless. No, that's not what's happening. But yeah, I'm sure this bookshelf layout is the same in Dishonored 2. So that's something to know for anyone who maybe hasn't done... I didn't even see that tripwire. For anyone who might not have done a powerless playthrough of Dishonored 2, who might want to in the future. Wait, hang on. Waiting for it to show me what bone charm I've got. Oh, it didn't. High pressure. Which I think has to do with... Explosion from grenades, oil tanks, and bottles inflict more damage, but have a smaller blast radius. Excuse me. Okay, so apparently the... Wait. Did I not complete the objective yet? No, I did. So apparently it doesn't actually give you a black bone charm, like the picture says. Trip assassination, restore health, grenades more damage. Incendiary bolt radius is slightly larger. Move faster with the body. Sometimes drop grenades. Cornered animal. Distracting visit. I don't know why I'm suddenly saying the names now. Health is increased. Fall from a significant height. Makes a shockwave. Armored bones. Take less damage, but you're slower. Reduced health, but you can only mark one target. Explosions from grenades, oil tanks. Yeah, the one I just picked up. Do greater damage with your sword. Your attacks are slower. During melee combat, your sword parry always knocks an enemy down, but you take damage when parrying. While using semblance, killing an unaware target increases void energy. Movement speed is reduced while using semblance. Where's the bone charm? There's supposed to be a bone charm. Okay, I guess I don't get it until the level ends or something. Hey, wait a minute. I didn't even think about this whole time. I could have been crafting bone charms. Because I already have bone charm crafting unlocked. Now the problem is that I can't upgrade this to have no chance of corruption when crafting. No, not craft again. Let me look at these. I'm mostly wearing black bone charms, which I don't think you can get the enchantments off of directly. I think disenchanting them just gives you whalebone. And since I would say my not black bone charms are mostly just placeholders until I can find something cooler. You know, slight improvements and slight chances. I don't really feel the need to craft one right now. And gone. And it didn't trip a tripwire. Alright, so next is find the thing, and then this is kill everyone except Alvaro. Or Cardoza. So I'm marking both now. Because it doesn't matter. I assume that's marking the guy I'm not supposed to kill. And what was I supposed to do? Oh yeah, put him in his musical chair. Now, does it say everyone inside the Abbey? Kill every last blind sister and overseer except for Brother Cardoza. So I guess I do just have to go all in on High Chaos now. Ow, my shins!
What the? Stop! I'll kill you for that.
I don't even know what I just did.
Trying.
I'll write that. That. Yeah, so, goodbye to stealth, because now I'm gonna run around and make noise and try to find people. There's a bone charm nearby. Due to partial adverse side effects, citizens are urged. I was reading that. Not to consume the recalled product. Which is funny, because it's not in this game. You can't pick it up. Because you don't need mana potions. I mean, you kind of do. Because, you know, instantly restoring all of your mana would be cool. You know, it's always helpful. But, you know, it's not the only way to restore, because your mana constantly regenerates. Oh, there's overseers up here. And I didn't see the bone charm, but I was sensing.
Open up! We know you're in there.
Hello?
But you're not supposed to be here.
Man, that is handy.
You aren't going anywhere. You're the world. I'll perform right. You're going to.
Ah, he shot me while I was stabbing.
No!
Where was my last checkpoint? Good opportunity to turn on a fan. I hate that right now it's like... Okay, so, this was just after getting the thing. I hate that right now the weather is too warm for the temperature to be comfortable. There, now I won't hurt myself while getting down from there.
Hey, you. This area is off limits.
Hey, you! You just stabbed a person. What are you doing? Yeah, the weather is like, it's too warm to be comfortable. Just like, you know, naturally. But it's not warm enough for the AC to kick on. Burn your ship to the Abbey. Burn your ship to the Abbey.
Sister Rosewind is keeping documents in the curator's office. I need to find them.
By the strictures, one of us is down.
Yeah, it's you. That wasn't a very clever quip. Oh, I can't knock the books over. Someone break something over here? Now I'm being a video game NPC. I hear a noise, I'm like, what was that? And I gotta go check it out. I have to go to exactly where the sound came from.
Hey, over here.
Oh, hello.
What do you want?
It's my Lonnie. He went into that building with the red poster over there. Said he wanted to check for something real quick like. Well, that was hours ago, and he's not back. And with overseers crawling all over the place, I just know something bad happened.
You look tough. Why don't you go check on him?
Can't. Promised I'd stay put right here, out of harm's way. Lon says we can't risk us both getting hurt. Especially if... Please. Can you just go check on him for me? I'll make it worth your while.
If you promise a bone charm, you better deliver. Not like that other contract I picked up. It's not delivering until later. Yeah, I can't go save this guy's life. I promised him I would stay at one place. Even if it would save his life.
Surrender and we won't harm you for entering a quarantined area.
We'll just deliver you to the void.
Open the door!
This
Open the
this
cursed
didn't
door!
help.
Calm yourself.
Who's running around?
That was.
Oh, it's here. It's just a little bit faster.
Going anywhere.
Pay for his death.
Whoops. That's not helpful.
For you.
I meant to do this.
I'll cure
That's... Come on. I meant to be shooting them. Hello, you okay? Is that my... Yeah. That's my Voldic shot. I know, kind of like a flashlight right now. It's a little dark in here. Can I break down the door with my cool sword? Hope it didn't hurt the guy. Hello? You in here? I'm taking your coins. I guess you don't live here. You're just a regular. Hello? Where you at? I can just foresight. Wedding ring.
No.
He died from a shelf falling on him. What a nerd. Think about the last time we talked. You said you were torn up inside of what that you can't offer. I thought there was a period there. That you can't offer Courtney a decent proposal with no ring. Well, my boss said to leave up a stash of jewelry behind her apartment when they put Syria Gardens under quarantine. If I recall right, there's a ring you might use for a proposal. It'll do until you find a nicer one anyway. Consider it my wedding gift to you too. He's dead. You think he'd still be alive if this were low chaos? I want to say no. But I wouldn't be surprised if he was. I'd be delightfully surprised. That's how it'd be. Well, at least I didn't accidentally kill him by knocking down the door. Healthy appetite. That's probably more health from food. I would take that over a grenade sometimes I'm not functioning. So, I guess that's it. But isn't this where I came in from? Popped up onto this balcony? Yeah. How did I... What was the... I don't understand how that worked out. How did I get in there from the balcony and then be... Whatever.
Please.
I'm sorry. He didn't make it. But I found this letter with him. Thought you might want it.
Oh, no. Lonnie. Thank you. Here. Take this for your trouble.
I don't know what she's gonna give me, so I'm gonna go with... Thanks. I found this ring Lonnie was looking for.
Thanks. I found this ring Lonnie was looking for. I thought you'd want to have it.
100 coin. Maybe I should have said you keep it. But, too late. Getting up on this pipe. Back up to here. Which is back up to the hub, which Good to know my way back up when I'm done. Ow, my toes kind of slightly hurt a little bit. I'm gonna throw this empty bottle at someone.
You're not supposed to be here.
Whoops, that's not shooting.
Shame on you. She's a woman on the posters.
Yes, I am the woman of the posters and the cover of the game. Oh, you wouldn't know about that because you can't see outside this dimension because you're an overseer. Although, actually, I think the overseers do have some magic powers to them. Maybe not these guys. Or I guess they have anti-magic. Like that guy from Black Clover. Which I haven't seen a whole lot of that. I've seen like 5 episodes or something. Maybe like halves of episodes. While waiting for the show I actually want to watch to come on. Because like JoJo was placed after it, I think. But I think that was the protagonist's deal. Was like in a world of magic, his... You know, where everyone gets a special ability unique to them. He seemingly had no magical ability until... Oh, whoa! Oh, I found it! Magical ability is a sword! But then it turns out like it's a anti-magic sword or something. Which I think is neat. You know, anime's got anime. I can't be like, well, it's stupid that he's like the one special person. Like, how many other things have done that? Like, yeah, like, there's a lot of things that other things have done a lot. Smuggler sighting. But it is a roving vice overseer. Patrols of the Syria Gardens will be doubled until further notice. Sacrilegious smugglers disregard our quarantine notices and sneak inside the district to pilfer heretical goods. As the stricture says, roving feet love to trespass. But your vice overseer is the roving vice overseer. He's got roving feet. We must not allow such profane materials to leave the area. Be vigilant. Bring these intruders to justice. Oh, hey, it was signed by Fidel, like from Dragon Ball. That's funny. New mission clue. What? Several witches are being held prisoner in the Royal Conservatory basement. One of them was killed in a courtyard after trying to escape through a vent. Burning heretical items and finding certain documents were revealed discovered which is still under investigation. I don't know why that hint is showing as new. I'm pretty sure I got that before.
Brother Cardozo will want to examine it personally. Her death will serve the Abbey better than her wicked life ever could. Very true, brother.
It's funny, I'm supposed to be like fast and loud right now, and instead I'm just like, just looking around, seeing what's here. Is this a sewer entrance? I bet with foresight I could get through there. Somehow. Pretty sure foresight can't go through fences, but you know, if I could figure out a way to get it onto this side. Condemned due to infestation. Oh, hey, I can go on here. Which, here we go. It's like, it gets me nothing. But, stand up, Billie. No, stand up. Health potion. That's how you know you're on the right path. Grab the thing. Grab it. Can't carry it. I prepared a grenade, a regular grenade. I should start using some of those. I was watching some Dishonored videos earlier today. I saw someone use whirlwind to knock a bunch of people over, and then they used a grenade. Like, they knocked all the people over and then threw a grenade into the pile of people that the whirlwind created. It's like, oh, wow. That's something I would have thought to do, because I kind of think about using powers one at a time. You know, not necessarily in tandem, because you can't equip them both at once, so I don't think like, oh, let me do this and then quickly do this. Like, that same video also showed using a spring razor on a crossbow bolt by firing the crossbow bolt while bend time is active to stop the bolt midair and to put the mine on the arrow. It's like, that is really cool. There's apparently an effective way to take out tall boys, which were a really annoying enemy in Dishonored 1. Oh, that's the Abbey's mark. It's like, what are all these circles? It's reminding me of the circles that are in Skyrim that the Thieves Guild use to mark houses that have good stuff in them. Hey, you know what's cool about the concept of an ethereal sword like this? It's always sharp. So you can't have people being like, man, you can't use your sword like that because you're going to start to ruin the sharpness of the blade. It's like, yeah, well, it's a magic sword, so sharp. It's always sharp. There's sharpness is not a concern. Man, I know there's a game. Right, Monster Hunter. It's like, I know there's a game that has a sharpness mechanic that, like, slowly makes your sword a little less effective over time as you use up your sharpness. It's Monster Hunter. Which I've never really played enough Monster Hunter to get into a point, you know, even with Rise, where I've done, you know, all the stuff that came out at launch. Where did the body go? There you are. Oh yeah? Yeah, even in Rise, where I've played like all the stuff that was in it at launch, that I've never gotten to a point where I've had a weapon with like really good sharpness. Like particularly interesting sharpness. 'Cause like it's a color meter. You can tell how sharp it is. Well, I mean it's a meter too. But it also has like colored segments that let you know that have like particular effectiveness to them. So as you know, as the meter goes down, it goes from one color to another, and that's your sharpness level. And then the remaining bit of that color is just like, yeah, this is how much of that level of sharpness you have left. So like certain weapons might have better or worse like green areas. Like they'll have more green areas of their sharpness. As like, yeah, you have to sharp it less frequently to stay in the green. Oh, hey, an open window. Actually, what is this go anywhere? No. And I've never played a Monster Hunter enough to have any weapon have much more sharpness than blue. Or, no, not blue, green. I think I have one it's got like blue or white or something. But like it's like red is the lowest, or maybe it's empty. I don't know. But, you know, red and then orange and then green. It's like that's about it. That's about all the experience I have with sharpness. And then like maybe 1 or 2 levels above green, but it's I swear there's like 6 or 7 levels of sharpness. And I have only experienced about half of it. Bathing salts, yeah. I just found a jackpot of 6 whole lootable items. 7 lootable items. Alright, so there's witches in the basement.
I wonder who that was.
It's me, coming to kill you!
You are so...
I'm so what? Because you're so dead. You can't tell me. Man, I keep cutting them in half.
Miscreant.
Oh no, was that Cardoza? Did I just kill Cardoza?
I'll stand against the faithless any day.
Yep, clutch the swords. I kicked him. Well, it just says Overseer. And that's Pill for the Prophecies. Okay, I don't think I've killed Cardoza. I'm going to hope that I haven't. It's also starting to sink in that I don't really need to loot stuff anymore because I have all the upgrades I really care about. I mean, it'll be good to have money for whatever bone charms are at the next black market. Oh, I thought that was whale oil. No, it's a lantern. You can't take those. I can't take this dead bug for some reason. Oh, it's not a string. It's like, oh, floating lantern. Oh, physics glitched out. Not that I really care. Oh, also in that Dishonored video I was watching, they talked about the DLC to Dishonored 1 that I keep forgetting exists.
Inside them that turns the healing power of music into pain. Their corrupted bodies reject the cleansing.
By the strictures. Imagine being so impure, so enthralled to the abyss, that you can't survive the sacred music. Those poor, lost creatures.
Don't waste your pity on them, brother. They chose to serve the outsider. They chose their profane ways. They deserve to die.
I have no idea of knowing if either of these are the guy.
Huh?
Someone is asking for trouble over there.
Oh wait, there's the chair. That's what it's marking. Oh man, it died? Ah. Yeah, I keep forgetting that Dishonored 1 has 2 DLC campaigns, although it's kind of more like one that's split into 2, because DLC releases, I guess. But they do continue where the last one left off. So it's basically one campaign where you play as Dowd. Oh man, I'm all the way back here. I'll kill you for nothing. Or for an objective, I guess. And I didn't realize that Billie is in both of those. I think both DLC stories. And you get to Billie and Delilah from the antagonist from the second game. So it's really cool to see that these important characters in Dishonored 2 were in Dishonored 1 the whole time. Like, they're not just characters. They're like, okay, we gotta make a sequel. Let's come up with new characters. Again, not that there's anything wrong with that, but it's not as straightforward as that. Oh, hey, look, the map. That it really goes to show how much of this world they thought about. That they made characters who could so easily become important characters in a sequel. That throat. In a sequel. I'm gonna come back in here and get these 7 lootable items. So I guess maybe the safest option for that room is to knock everyone out and then put everyone, give everyone a turn in the magical chair, the musical chair. You seriously didn't hear that? I flipped your buddy onto his back with a magic sword strike. With a magic sword shockwave. You didn't hear that either? What's wrong with you guys? I know you got masks over your face, but you got masks over your ears too? That doesn't... I know that doesn't really make sense. So this is letter to Brother Russo, which is from Hippolito. Potato sprouting yet? See you in heretical horror. Understanding what the point of the conservatory is, but if you clean dealing with the remnants of Delilah's coven. Brothers, you cannot imagine how far from the strictures these creatures have fallen. They have abandoned their humanity to wallow in the wanton flesh like animals and worship the outsider with twisted, profane rituals. To read their writings is to blush with shame for such degraded beings. And for what? A fleeting taste of mortal power? Incomprehensible. I can't wait to put their filth behind me and return home to the good, clean earth and bright sunshine of our quiet lives together. Yeah, I was hoping that would be a hint as to who the right guy is. So I can say he's not the guy, I am. And so I guess this is just like the notes on the witches they have captured and ready to put in the musical chair. Oh, I missed a couple electrical bursts. Those will be helpful. You know what also be helpful? Not having to do that again.
Another dead witch. What happened? Oh, what was that?
Oh yeah, I suppose I could charge those shots now. Let's see, Overseer, Overseer, Overseer. I suppose the guy I'm supposed to be putting in the chair will probably be high enough rank that he won't be wearing a mask. Wait, let me just double check that I have not failed the contract. Yeah. Still there. And that's probably a picture of him. So this is probably what I'm supposed to be keeping an eye out for, is that face. Now I kind of regret using my electrical bursts on them because now I'm just gonna... Gee, stop cutting them half.
No way this is a cure.
Good evening, my dear. Ready for your treatment? Now, no tears. You know how important these sessions are for finding a cure. Tonight, I'm going to play the music in short intervals, and then ask you a few simple questions. That's easy enough, isn't it? Shh, relax. Let me adjust the straps a bit so you can turn your head. I know these chairs aren't the most comfortable, but... well... let's get started. There. That wasn't so bad, was it? Now, let me wipe that blood from your mouth. There. Now tell me, where does it hurt when I play the music? Behind your eyes? In your stomach? Come now. You won't answer a simple question? I want to make your pain end, can't you see that? But you have to help me. Fine. If you won't describe your pain, tell me how you started on this path of corruption. When did you first notice the outsider's corrosive touch? What blasphemies did he whisper to you in the darkness of your heart? What does his corruption feel like as it seeps through you, staining your mind and dragging you down into filth and heresy? Ah, very well. Let's try it again, shall we? For a little longer this time. No, 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 no!
No loot? Not even in the drawer! Man. Wait, what do you rats say?
No flesh, no grain to gnaw. Her pink babies wail, white in the mist. Hungry cries, hollow bellies. She eats them for science.
Could you not? There. You couldn't reach the body? Is that what you're saying? Here. Enjoy. And now I have a second musical chair free. I think I should be able to get in here. Oh yeah, the doors is just open. Oh, hello.
What's going on here? What are they doing to you?
What are they doing to you? Your eye has gone black. Is it your punishment? They say I'm guilty of heresy. Do you think I'm guilty? Cross 3 times. No, 4 times over the hounds and trails.
Oh yeah, I forgot it. I took damage. So I actually do need some food. I just scratched my face. This makes me walk sideways.
It's a door. It needs a key in it. Yes, so do I.
Oh hey. I found the furnace. What do you think of this furnace? Oh, they're all hatched. I'll switch back to my lethal darts for now. Can't help but feel like maybe I could crash the elevator through that. That's probably not going to happen. Yeah, I got the map right. Helps to have a map. Man, all these floodlights. It's funny, because of my upgrades, I can just walk up behind them. They're totally unaware. What are you mumbling?
Oh.
Hey, stop mumbling. You know you really shouldn't mumble. Why were you writhing? I didn't electrocute you.
Huh? Anyone here? Show your teeth. Hey, you, come here.
I've got a hostage!
The outsider when I see one.
Oh, I forgot it was choke him out.
You're going to pay for his death. Brothers, let's
Don't. Stop it.
You're so no heresy on me. I'll perform
can't
rites
see-
over
oh, you
your
fell.
corpse, blasphemy. How dare you?
How dare you? Forgot, you'd shoot him in the leg and they fall over. Keep saying how cool it is and then I don't do it. Provoke the Abbey. Pretend to be a sister. Say nothing. Let's wait till I find the guy. You know, he's not the guy, etc., etc. So this is back over here. Oh, yeah, stairs to the 2nd floor. Well, I don't know if I want to go up yet. Ooh, bathing salts. It's still kind of an odd concept to me, the idea of bathing salts. It's like, salt's not how you clean your hands, soap is. Oh yeah, I can take these. Oh! I was also full on spraying razors, I'm pretty sure. So, what was I doing? But I realized I was full after I started taking a swing. It was already too late. It's back here. Oh, fine. I'll just have to kill those guys again, but better. And I guess apparently one of them will have a key for the witch. Probably. Who I can probably free. I don't know if there's much of a point to it. Not exactly on the moral high path right now, slaughtering all these overseers. Which again, it's like this does kind of it kind of backs up my idea that yeah, you are supposed to go high chaos your first playthrough, because I feel like a lot of people would be incentivized to want to do all the contracts the first time, like I'm doing.
What was that?
So, you know, it's a good thing my first playthrough is high chaos. Even though it did have that contract before that didn't allow me to do that level high chaos. For the most part. Hey, don't be funny.
Who is... That sounded like...
Oh, sure. They spring on me.
For the Abbey. You aren't going anywhere.
Oops.
Die, creature of the void. Stand against the faceless any day.
Okay, they're gonna... Nope, he's already...
I smell heresy on you. I'll have her inside world from the light.
Bye.
Accept your fate, miscreant. I know it hates. I'll lead you.
Oh, come on. Seriously? Well, at least he's not like the Clockwork Soldiers, who apparently have an animation where they stab you 4 times. One, you know, they dig each blade into you. Which I saw that in the video I was watching earlier. It's like, man, that's overkill.
Did you hear that? Huh?
If I just, walk casually, they probably won't know I'm here. Oh, hey. A sleeping guy. A dead guy. Lost his leg. I don't want the leg! Trying to take the loot that appears to be under him. I guess that's just, broken glass.
Rinsing impurities from the mind and body.
Oh, there it is. Not the pearl fan! It's a black bone chop, so it must be juicy. Juicy bone.
Dream of untrust. The echoes of lies come back as the voice of the outsider.
What's going on?
By the strictures! Isn't she the woman on the posters? Asking for trouble over there.
I keep forgetting I can't block bullets.
Execute the black. I'll cure the world.
What? What do you, how do you... Ah, come on. Stairs. Now we gotta remark the bone charm. Well, you know what? I'll just wait till I'm on the 2nd floor. Because I'm gonna have to go to the 2nd floor to get it anyway. Okay, what powers am I... What abilities am I forgetting I have that I could be using to be more interesting here? Well, how about this? Wouldn't this be cool?
Hey, you.
Oh, they have to be unaware. Oops.
Off limits. Hey, you. Feed you.
Come on! Stop dying! Apparently it's saved when I rearrange my bone charms. So isn't that something?
Huh. I wonder.
Can I kill him?
They will rise up among you like a virulent swarm, devouring everything wherever they go.
Come on, I gotta find people to kill.
Something's amiss. Some heathen grown bold by these. On the fire.
Okay, well that gives at least a third of my void energy, which is good. It doesn't take that much to get over to someone.
We're doing important work here. Is it bad that I feel so proud?
Oh yeah, and standing still doesn't drain any, right? I think. So I could just keep talking to this guy. Or I could semblance him instead. Or... Alright, now let me try to find someone else to kill. This is neat. I'm glad I'm doing this. Which is also cool that I don't know if Possession let you talk to people. It certainly would waste your time. So Semblance, I think, is... I don't know if I'd say better, because Possession lets you possess rats and fish. And that has level design purposes.
Always guide your hand.
But this is cool for letting you... talk to your enemies, which you never... Which, you know, not a lot of games let you do that. I don't know why it wore off. But I cleared this room, I think, so that's good. Oh yeah, there's a radio again. Hey, did you ever see the doctor about your knee pain? What knee pain? That? Take the pistol. Don't take his legs. There's nothing you could do with the legs. I think this whole room setup was here before. With, whatever this is. And this machine, and this projector. The chair. These other chairs for viewing. Man, all the cabinets in here are broken. I guess this is after the whole, you know, the witches and stuff. They apparently hate furniture for some reason. They threw all the Imperial Palace's furniture out on a lawn. Hey, look, death bells. No, never mind. Those don't look like death bells at all. But they do look like a flower that's in Animal Crossing. I just don't remember what it's called. Alright, so that's the front door again. Oh, the ivory skiball. Oh yeah, the loot over here. It's funny, that's the second time I'm actually able to eat those and gain health from them. How many? 4 of 4. 0 of 0. Right. It's 4 panels of glass. I don't know why that shooting here would break here, but yeah, there we go. I got him. 2 coins, 2 spraying razors. I found them, guys. I want to use Semblance again. I'm going to keep that Bone Charm on, because being slower while doing that did not feel like a detriment. Not the bar. Get up onto the... Okay, I see that guy. Okay, just gotta make sure it's not the guy I'm looking for. Is it not the droids I'm looking for? Then I'll pull out Semblance. And Semblance. Okay, so let me check in the menu. Maybe Semblance does have a time limit other than my void energy. Let us steal someone's identity, leaving them unconscious and fooling their allies. This power is useful for infiltrating against stealth, enabling you to pass to choose a target, but maintaining the illusion drains void energy, meaning the power only lasts for a while. Enemies will know something is amiss if they see you after the original subject's body. Aggressive behavior will break the illusion, causing enemies to attack. Maybe that was it. Maybe someone saw me do something violent. Something aggressive. Yeah, I think this was about the movement speed of possession. So it really doesn't feel that different to me.
We're doing important work here. Is it bad that...
Yes. Well, okay, I laughed because it's like, oh, I'm eating as a different person and it's healing me as Billie. But then I remembered, no, the semblance, it's an illusion. Oh no, they closed the thing! Oh, I was pretty sure you could get in there. Just by climbing. You know, at least in Dishonored 2. That there was like witches in here and some blood flies. Good that they cleared out the infestation. Bone chimes in here.
I didn't know there were so many books here, but so few commendable ones.
Why does that make me think of like some kind of, you know, it's like someone on the internet just talking about like Pokemon games. It's like, hey, there's a lot of Pokemon games. Too bad there's so few good ones. Anyway, what was the thing I just picked up? Well, okay, don't override that one. Maybe faster, drop assassination, fire starter. Yeah, I think that was it. Hot cocktail. It's like a faster volcano body. Oh, just exploding. It was just exploding bottles. I was like, oh, wait, grenades? I could use that. All right.
That we unite against the spirits of the unknown that would drag us, screaming, to the night, never to return.
I think the witches were using this as a kitchen. This room right here. Pretty sure someone was cooking a stew.
A glittering thing, that's all it was. A bauble, a trinket. It had caught my eye. Why be tempted by such gilded nothings? Sorry, I need to focus on the task at hand.
And I need you dead. Thanks for the void energy. Okay, yeah, I'm looking at it now. It's like one segment. So you get 1/3 back. I wonder what these marks are. Considering they're, you know, they got that top bar there. It's not just an X. It's probably some rune the witches drew. Then again, it doesn't look like the usual runes. You know, like the outsider's mark. So, I don't know what they would be. There's that robot again. Apparently the design for the Clockwork Soldiers was different in the trailer for Dishonored 2. And they had it on display in Janosh's mansion. It's like an Easter egg. But then it's also, I'm not gonna have enough to make it. You didn't notice? Fools!
Where did it disappear to?
This guy was right behind there. He didn't see either. I don't know how you died. Apparently, semblance wearing off kills people. But, yeah, the design for the Clockwork Soldiers, Brother Algernon from Brother Minton. I found my life's purpose. My heart trembles with an honor in serving them. Sister Rosewood nods and thanks me. My entire being floods with the most intense satisfaction. Julia was born for this task. I wanted you to know. The design for Clockwork Soldiers changed, but apparently in this game, they, you know, at least the ones that were at the bank, use that unused design, where instead of having the, apparently it's a bird skull, not a deer skull. I still think of it as a deer skull. Instead of that, they distracted by the guy who's apparently still alive. I would like to semblance again, but I don't think there's anyone nearby to make it worth it. So just do this. Oh, why are you walking away? Ow! I meant to do that. That might sound like I'm trying to recover from a mistake, but no, I actually did mean to do that. Because I don't get to do that a lot. This time it's like, well, you know what? I'm killing everyone. Hopefully I didn't make the mistake of that being the guy. Yeah, instead of being the deer skull or bird skull, whatever skull it is, they have that like ceramic, like person, you know, human face. Which is pretty neat. I like when games manage to reuse their unused or scrapped ideas. You know, like how Tears of the Kingdom is gonna have Link with a, like a, I was gonna say magic arm. It's kind of more of a tech arm, but you know, it's presumed to be Sheikah tech, so I guess it kind of is a little bit of magic tech. You know, it's not really sci-fi. There is still some mysticism to it, some magic. But that was originally, that was a concept they had for the first game, where Link would have an arm that would allow him to do things. Oh, it's a blind sister, or whatever. Are you new? Ow, 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 you a new enemy? You're dead enemy is what you are. Yeah, there was a concept in... Ow, my head!
What was that sound?
Concept art for Breath of the Wild shows him with a robot arm. Well, okay, not a robot arm, some kind of magic arm. I think the idea was supposed to be like clay. Because it's like brown. I guess it could be wood, but I'm assuming it's supposed to be like clay because it's, you know, it changes into different tools, like the hook shot, or a bow, or a cannon that can shoot bombs. Or I'm back here where there was the guys with the typewriters. Is this downstairs or upstairs? This is... I don't know where I am. I'm disoriented. Yeah, so it's not the same concept because it's not the same... I mean, oh, I misspoke. It is the same concept. It's, you know, a magic arm that lets you do things. But it's not the same design, and it's not going to have the same functions. Which makes me a little sad because one of the concepts was the hook shot, and that sounds pretty cool. I would like to have the hook shot in Breath of the Wild. And I did mean Breath of the Wild. I didn't mean to say Tears of the Kingdom. I knew what game I was talking about. And yeah, it would have been cool if the Tears of the Kingdom would introduce a hook shot as well. I guess Ascend is supposed to be, you know, Ascend and Fuse. Those will probably, you know, give you enough mobility to not wish that there was a hook shot, but it's still, you know, it's still disappointing that there is not going to be a hook shot. Hey, look, it's the guy that I exploded by teleporting into him. He gave me the void energy I needed to make it all the way over here to the typewriter room. Apparently everyone is so focused on the typewriting that they don't notice the guy next to them die.
One of us is down.
I mean, I know they have, like, analog AI or whatever they called it, but apparently they're so intensely focused on typewriting that they don't notice the guy next to them die. It's hilarious. It makes me laugh. Right. Stop trying to loot him. I know I'm complete on Voltic shot, full on vaulting shot. Okay, maybe I should try to be a little bit more stealthy coming down this corridor so I don't get demolished by the blind sisters again. Also, what I think is interesting to note about Billie appearing in Dishonored 1 is that at that time, you know, in that DLC, she has her arm and her eye. So it's between Dishonored 1 and Dishonored 2 that she loses her appendages. Didn't see that coming, did you? Ha ha ha! And that laugh was supposed to be, you know, like funny, stupid. Just sounded obnoxious to me. Sorry. Sorry if that was obnoxious to you, too. I mean, I don't think I'm supposed to be apologizing when I make bad commentary. But I'll do it anyway. That'll be part of my flavor. It's like, oops, sorry, that was stupid. It's like, no one really cares. Because if they stop watching, they stop watching. And if they continue to watch, then it's forgiven. Hey, look, I'm the guy. I'm typewriting so much that I can't see what's going on around me. Would someone die? I don't know. Okay, let me ensure. Because this is where Ashworth was. Your main target in Dishonored 2 for this level. More void fragments. I just want to make sure that the guy isn't in here too. Aren't you supposed to be blind? Oh, oracular sister, not blind sister. Didn't it say blind sister? Yeah, blind sister and overseer. Which reminds me of the Silent Sisters from Battleborn. Which, by the way, happy Battleborn Day. Sad face. But it's funny because I don't think the Silent Sisters in Battleborn, I don't think they're mute. So it's the same thing. It's like, wait, but you're silent. Aren't you supposed to be, you know, silent? First impression of the archive, 11th month of rain. Initial investigation conducted by Sister Lena Rosewin of the Circonian Oracular Chapel, Karnaca. That sure is a sentence. It's water. My sisters and I have discovered an archive of letters, silvergraph prints, and several silvergraph plates hidden in a secret compartment in the curator's office. In advance of more thorough investigation, the archive appears to describe 2 places in Serkonos where occult influence has thrived and corruption has taken hold. Is it Stilton's Banner? What was Stilton's Banner? A map on a silvergraph plate seems to indicate a mining complex on Shindari Peak, which is unknown to the Circonian Cartographic Society to investigate. Several reports point to estate owned by Aramis Stilton. Preparatory quarantine required. Preparatory? Did I say? Preparatory. The conservatory is an obvious 3rd location, purge in progress. The association between the 3 places, if any, is unknown to us as of yet, and we'll keep the map for further study and meditate on these questions at our next trance. Trance. Interesting. Perhaps some connection will appear to me then. Yeah, I don't know what the difference is between a silvergraph print and a silvergraph plate is, but apparently a plate is more significant, I guess. To me, it sounds like a plate is what you use in the process of making a print. You know, like a stamp, but it's a plate. And, I don't know about Shindari Peak. That might have been one of the locations that you go to in, Dishonored 1's DLC. Dealing with Delilah in that. But Stilton's Manor. That's where she was brought back from the void, and the conservatory, which is where at least Ashworth got her powers with the device that you can sabotage to do the non-lethal ending. Or non-lethal takedown. Non-lethal completion.
They scream into indifference, whisper questions. All their hate, their loneliness, their terror. They break its locks, one wave after another.
Trying to get the camera in a position where the subtitles would be against something dark enough to see them well. The Royal Curator, Brenna Ashworth. My name is Lurk. Know that we have a mutual friend, and that is all that needs to be said on that subject. I believe we share particular interests. I would ask that you make arrangements for us to meet privately under some artistic or curatorial pretense. There we may discuss in full the question that occupies both our minds, the nature of the void, and a means to safely walk its ruined landscape in the flesh. Yes, I believe I've found a way to reach that fabled place. I have enclosed several silvergraph prints. I submit them to your expertise. In the interests of our safety, I would ask you to keep these with the utmost discretion. Burn it all rather than risk discovery. By sending this short letter, I have already made dangerous enemies. Address your response to me directly. Man, that's not even what I came here for. Ooh, gold. There's gold just sitting here. Did I miss an explosion or something? Did someone break a table? I don't know. It's weird how different down here this lower area of the office feels with the desk moved against the wall like that, or moved against the stairs. Because it was centered before. It's so weird now. I don't know that this was a bookshelf before. I could swear there was paintings on both of these corners. Here I go eating again when I don't need to eat. And I just realized that these... Well, found Cardoza. Yeah, these are probably incense lanterns. They're probably special lanterns for the order. Whoops! I did not know that was going to turn that lethal. Why does that work? Why does that do that? No, don't save! There, that's me making my way up the stairs before I apparently turned my non-lethal tool lethal. I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense to be able to use, any given tool and any, either lethally or non-lethally. Because even your bullets you can use as a distraction or, a noise to lure someone somewhere else. But yeah, I was hoping it would charge. Oh, I thought that whistling was someone screaming. It's like, why are they screaming? It's only these two people that know that anything happened. Stop screaming. Oh, that's 4 of them?
Oh.
Should be careful. Or else they'll be dead, like that guy in the cantina scene says. But now I wonder, what happens when you charge the other bolts? Apparently it doesn't create a arc lightning out of the stun bolts, which would be very handy because I don't have Domino available to me.
Bet they'd love to cut me open too.
I hear it. I hear the charm. Last entry. Sister Rosamund directs the witch's books, papers, her wisdom is beyond question. He never goes through the wonders in the pages. What harm lies in looking through the tomes before the fire consumes them? Should we not know the enemy we fight? Should we not study their corrupt thoughts to better understand them? Doubt plagues me and leads my mind down an errant path. It is heresy, I know this. Yet still I burn with curiosity. If only I could preserve a small few volumes from the flames. Heresy. Put it back! Void Gambler. Major chance that power will consume no void energy. Significant chance that power will drain additional void energy. Major chance versus significant chance. That doesn't really help me figure out which would be more likely. So I'm not much of a gambler. Because, I find that most of the time I play a game of chance, I lose. And that's not fun. It was me. Oh, that's nothing. I thought it was going to be another Amber. It's like a perfectly cut scream, except she died. Which I guess doesn't really make a difference. It could still be a perfectly cut scream if the person died. But it's probably not making it into any perfectly cut scream compilations because of the dark nature of it. But again, that sometimes situations just so happen that, it seems innocent on the surface, but then you look into things, it's like, oh, that person was seriously injured when that happened. Oh, that's terrible. Which, that kind of comes to mind when I watch America's Funniest Home Videos. It's like, hey, yeah, that's funny, but, the consequences. I hope that person didn't break any bones.
Victim of her own restless hands. She should be burned in the street with the rest of the filth. Why hasn't she? It's been 3 days since she fell. I must send a message to the overseers to come and clean this up. You!
Headshot. Boom. You talk about the broken elevator or something? Is the elevator out of order? Then no, the elevator's out of order. Don't tell me it's out of order. Who are you? There's a Rosamund and his dealer record finding visions. Robot has it. She knows the secret aisles. Oh yeah, that again. Why did that open? Did it give me the mission? The contract? Don't kill your buddy. Don't kill your buddy.
Cure the world from the... For the Abbey. I smell...
Of course, it was shooting him in the shin that killed him. All those shots I used on him. It wasn't until he took one to the leg that he died. And that's how he became... that's why he's not an adventurer like me. Thankfully he's not alive to say that. Because that'd be ridiculous. For a moment I thought I didn't have the body. But I have my weapon at the ready, so I should be able to see the body. Or the opposite. I should be able to see my sword if I don't have the body. I also think it's kind of interesting they've changed the dynamic of this level a little bit by covering up the gaps in the, gaps between floors. So now I actually have to take the stairs to get anywhere. I can't jump or teleport down or up. Well, I'll be glad to have this guy in the musical chair, because then I can kill indiscriminately. Grenades for everyone. Maybe I'll do some incendiary shots get some explosions going. Explosive fireballs. Place in chair. Yeah, I definitely don't like the sound of being strapped in a chair like this with speakers against my head. Even if it's not going to be torture, you know, anyone, you know, not having the volume in my controls, like, oh, I don't like the, I don't like the implications of that. My hearing is a little, well, I guess I can't say sensitive. I guess that implies it's good. But I don't like loud noises. Oh, okay. So that's done because they'll deal with them themselves. So it's time for indiscriminate killing. You know what I should do more? I should change my hotkeys more. Actually, let me put that back there. There, when I come back from break, we're gonna kill everyone. Alright. Here I go killing again. Maybe I'll find the key to let the witch out. Do something about that, I don't know. She'll probably just attack me immediately after. So there's a situation exactly like that in Skyrim where you can let a werewolf out of its cage from like some werewolf hunters, but then it just attacks you. Or maybe that was vampires I'm thinking of. You know, you let the vampires out, but then they just attack you.
You have something I need, Sister Rosewin. I'd tell you to get ready, but maybe you've already seen me coming.
For even the loneliest labor that is rigorous squeezes the muscles as a sponge, rinsing impurities from the mind and body.
Have you found something? Keep looking.
Where are they? Shh, don't make a noise. I still got to jump with the rest of them. Oh, he's already dead.
The echoes of lies come back as the voice of the outsider.
Where have you strayed? The destruction now comes behind you.
I was hoping that provoking them would get them to all come to a central location. And then just have a big shootout. But that doesn't seem to have happened. So I guess I just have to keep killing overseers around here until they... until the objective says it's complete. I don't have anything in this special room anymore. Where the thing, what you call it, was at. Yeah, I see you there, Blackbone Charm. Leech cuts. So, health regeneration from attacking. Gain health while inflicting sword damage or assassinating enemies. Yeah, I'm good. You know, even though I have a... Oh, I thought that was someone standing there with their arms crossed. Nope, it's a mummy. I mean, not quite, but sort of. Yeah, I guess I could put that over, the health, you know, the food one. Eh, what the hen? Might as win. Yeah, I swear, by the end of this, I'm just gonna have nothing but black bone charms equipped. You got anything to say, rats?
Fire has to keep us away, but burn yourself. All light. Tough flesh. Tough burning flesh.
I don't know that that's a hint for anything. It's like, is it supposed to mean Sister Rosewin is susceptible to fire? Because, I would expect her to be. Guess that's something I could be doing. I could just break the display cases. Keep breaking glass. Make noise. I can't make much noise by running now because I got that upgrade. That means I don't make much noise while running. It is fun how even some, you know, tougher enemies with magic powers can still be taken down if you know what you're doing. You know, they're still as susceptible to assassinations or... Oops. Are they immune to fire? Is that what that clue is saying? Meditating with their fellow sisters. Okay, hang on. I didn't even realize one of those was Rosewin. Yeah, like I like how everyone Like, all, you know, witches and regular guards and all that.
I can take a look at this with a silvergraph projector. If the oracular order really can see the future, then this silvergraph plate will tell me what I need to know.
They're all susceptible to, you know, assassinations and stabbing them when they're knocked over, stuff like that. So, like, they can pose a challenge, but if, you know, if you're good at the combat system, you're prepared and stuff, you got a bottle ready to throw at their face, you just run up and stab them. Do a slide takedown. Like a slide whistle. Yeah, these have got to be incense bottles. Or incense lanterns or something. I guess they're not providing light, so they're not really a lamp. But yeah, the witches that were here had this whole setup right around here that had like void tentacles around. So makes sense that they got a bunch of incense around this particular spot. I feel like I should be, you know, using foresight more just for the sake of detecting bone charms. It's funny to think that the enemies were out here and if they could have seen me, but then they would have had to run around through the door. They don't have the AI to say, hey, climb through the window. That's a way you can get to them. And then I will climb out the window. Oh, I still haven't got the Rosewind Prophecies objective completed. I keep passing that up, apparently. It's just below here. I still have not killed everyone yet, have I? Oh, it was right here the whole time. The whole time? The whole time. There's that done. There. So I just need to make my way over to a silvergraph projector, which apparently I can choose any old one that I got sitting around projecting silvergraphs. Bet I could shoot her in the knee. She'll shoot her in the knee. She'll fall over and then I can stab her. Yeah.
Are you all right?
I just cut her in half, so no.
One of us is down.
Which is, you know, this whole thing I'm talking about with like, oh, you know, they're all still humans, so I could shoot them in the knees and stuff. That's like the whole problem I have with tall boys, is that they don't have that. They don't have that many vulnerabilities. It's like either you shoot them in their tanks on their backs, you know, the Waolio tanks that apparently power their apparatuses, even though they are kind of just stilts, or you drop assassinate them. I mean, you know, I guess, you know, apparently if you place a spring razor high enough, they'll, you know, high enough for them to trigger, you know, where their human parts would trigger it, they're still vulnerable to that. But it's, you know, you don't have the openness that you have with these people with like slide takedowns or shooting them in the knee, because they're stilts. You can't shoot a stilt in the knee. It's a stilt. It's also kind of odd that I can walk on these, because I wouldn't think these would be solid. You know, I would expect you would get on that and then you would fall over because it would collapse. Okay, so there should be one down here. Oh man, parkour! Didn't realize you did that.
This is what I needed. There shouldn't be anything on this part of the mountain. Shindere North Quarry. That's where the eyeless are getting into the void. I should keep the silvergraph plate with me.
Good thing I got a suitcase, apparently. Yeah, I just gotta go back to the outpost and put the silvergraph in the suitcase, take the suitcase with me to the mountains. Yeah, this still has not completed. Which makes me think maybe I didn't put the guy in the chair right. I hope it's not that I knocked someone out and I forgot that I knocked them out and I didn't kill them yet. Oh, here we go. Well. Still not yet. Nope. Wait, yep, there we go. Okay. Not you. Give me your pistol. Your Voltic shot. Alright, so that's all 3 contracts done. So I'm done. It's level done. Yeah, I suppose I could still be missing some bone charms, because like I said, I should probably be using a foresight more to look around. But, oh well. It's not like I haven't missed bone charms before. Now I can make my way back up. Like I said, I could make my way back up. By climbing this. Then onto the lamppost, and onto the balcony. Oh, we almost fell. And put it in my luggage. Go to Shining North Quarry. Just about all of my bodies got detected. Except for the last 5 people. Ah, I missed 2. Soror side eliminates Rosewin. Physical therapist put a torture device. I stole Rosewin's book and I seize a relic from the well-protected safe. Silvergraph plate you've recovered from the Royal Conservatory points to a secret location far away from the mountains near Shinderi Peak. Once you're there, find an entrance to the void and eliminate the outsider.
There's a darkness at the center of all things. It'll change you if you think about it too much, but it's always there. It waits for you. When I was in hiding, I tried to forget everything that I was. Now I aim to keep my promise to a dead man. Someone who meant the world to me. Sometimes I still hear Dowd's voice echoing through the metal of this miserable knife. This is the strangest, most important thing I've been through, and that's saying a lot. There's a mining complex on Shindere Peak, somehow so obscure that most people don't believe it exists. That mad cult lives there, protecting the one place that can bring me face to face with the outsider himself. Years ago, I heard Dowd talking about the void. A fear that grips your throat, bends your spine, but I can't turn away now. What will we have left if the outsider's gone? His name might be lost to the void. But tonight, I'll find out if he can still bleed.
Oh, I was on my side.
This is the place. Shindere North Quarry. It shouldn't exist, but from what I can see, this place is real. At least for now.
Here, the void is closest to the surface of reality, breaking through and spilling out all the fear and power the Abbey of the Everyman tries to hide. You have uncovered more than most. What you do now will change the world.
You again. You know, I used to wonder if you'd speak to me. I almost wanted it. Every street kid, every desperate wretch pushed to the edge. They all wanted you to speak to them. Why didn't you? Why me, now? You know I'm here to end this. You and this disgusting cult.
People have come to this place for centuries wanting many things. To elude death, to seek forbidden knowledge. They are never satisfied no matter how much they take. Not even the dead find peace here. You will find another relic of the cult's heart. A piece of whatever god came before my time. You will find the people who murdered me. When I knew them, they had names and ambitions. Now, they wander this place. Their minds snared up with terrible secrets, keeping hidden the unspeakable ritual that made me what I am. Deep in the void, they put a knife to my throat and tore my name away. You have found the knife. Maybe you can find my name in the black viscera of this place. If you care to look.
Why are you telling me this? What do you want?
We both know how a mob can justify a murder to themselves. Who I was or what I wanted never mattered to the cultists here. I will not speak to you again. The next time we meet, you will be face to face with what was done to me all those years ago. Your mind echoes with everything that Dowd wants you to do. But I am here to say that you have a choice, Billie Lurk.
Wow, that also makes me realize how good. Oh, I guess this is it. This is the level where we kill the outsider, or find another way. And instead, I will kill him. Yeah, that dialogue makes me realize how cool the void is as an objective, because like he said, like some people want it to elude death, and some people want oh, I didn't scroll through the last journal. Some people want it to elude death, and some people just want the knowledge that comes with figuring out the mysteries of the void. And of course, some people want power. It's like it's almost like it's its own form of Triforce. You know, instead of courage, power, and wisdom, it's like wisdom, power, and not dying. You know, immortality would be the smarter way to phrase that. Like, I just like that it's not just like this mystical place that everyone's gonna go there because they're gonna get the promise of power. So no, it has multiple draws to it that could tempt really anyone, I bet. It's a long one. Yeah, I like how I was sleeping on this bench, I guess. Yeah, Billie gets up and is like, "This is the place that I went to sleep, that I'm already at, because I slept here." Oh, I guess. Oh, there's no black market. So just gotta reach the mines or, well, I guess I can't kill the outsider without finding the mines. Non-lethal approach will create less chaos, resulting in a more optimistic ending. I suppose I can still see what that is once we get there. You know, get the high chaos ending and then get the non-lethal option. And I kind of hope we get an answer to the question of who, you know, how does the outsider decide who gets power? Which again is another cool thing that I like, that the void has draws for people. You know, people like you have these stories of people coming from nothing and
Everyone. I hate this place already.
and using the outsider's power to become somebody. You know, like Dowd. Shut up, dog. And there's a blow charm here, apparently. Oh, the dang dog killed me. Oh. Yeah, I just like, you know, it's a little thing, but you know, how you could imagine that like every poor person is just sitting around just hoping like, please outsider, just show up and give me powers and make everything better. I guess I'll tap this again just to make sure. I don't know that it's tracking completion on that, but better safe than sorry, I guess.
Where is everyone? I hate this place already.
Somehow I imagine that
What
in...
is that thing? Ah, it makes my eye burn.
Straying too far from my physical form. Yeah, somehow I imagine that in low chaos, she would comment on how serene it is that no one's around. She probably wouldn't say, I hate this place. Which reminds me of something I do kind of, you know, one of my own personal criticisms of Dishonored is like, you know, I don't really like the high chaos dialogue that Dishonored 2 has. Because I saw a video showing high chaos differences, or high chaos, low chaos differences. Man, just stop saying it weird, mouth. Jeez. I don't like the inflection I put on it either times I said high chaos, low chaos. There, now I said a normal. And it seemed like a lot of the dialogue differences were just like, you know, whenever you come to something, it's like, oh man, this makes me think of killing people and torture and getting vengeance on the people who wronged me. It's like, yeah, I get it. It's like every single thing, it just like loops back to like, oh yeah, don't forget you're on high chaos. You're killing people because killing people is the right thing to do. Do I even need to go through this door? I think I'm discovering... Oh good, that was still on the roof. That I can go around by coming out here. I have no idea where I'm going. Apparently there was a bone charm down here. There it is. At this point, do I even need to care about bone charms? Because, like, I'm almost there. Apparently. I'm so close to the end, there isn't even a shop. Which kind of, defeats the point of all the money I've gotten. Dang it! Stop killing me, dog! I think I'll turn my fan off now.
Where is everyone? I hate this place already.
At least I know where the bone charm is now. Should be in here. Yeah, it seems like they're not even putting a lot of loot around now. Yeah, excuse me, hiccup. Unsteady hand. I think that just lowers the accuracy of my enemies, which is probably not going to be relevant here. Difficulties continue at Shindaria North Quarry. Quarry yet again when working on site, complaining of unsettling visual and auditory hallucinations. Supervision seemingly innocuous instances of misplaced equipment or large sections of the mind disappearing and repeatedly reappearing within hours. The widespread nature of these collective hallucinations have made it difficult for the legendary mining company to dismiss. Furthermore, rumors of black damp miners slang for lack of breathable air caused by underground gases have spread, leading to several threats of a general strike across the company's workforce, as well as a growing labor shortage as many miners choose to leave the troubled site. Yeah, I hate that there's not really unification between, like, you know, dashes as a break in a sentence and dashes as, like, connecting words, because there's no spaces between those two words, and my mind is used to there being spaces. There's poor working conditions, part of the state of lack of adequate ventilation, and entirely unfounded and ultimately harmful to our operations, said Bernice Castigula, representative of the Legendary Mining Company, when we reached for comment. We are committed to the health and safety of our workers and have taken steps to ensure that had memory loss and hallucinations while in probable constant treatment. Did we just go kill the outsider already? Newspaper. Oh, there are people here. The cultists, I guess. I still think it would be interesting as if you kill the outsider and then Billie becomes the outsider. But I guess if I'm going into the void as a mortal, I probably can leave. You know, I can't imagine there's going to be any kind of... I mean, I guess that is kind of what I'm imagining, is that some kind of mysticism will happen. It's like, oh, well, you killed the outsider, now you're the outsider. I wasn't sure if they're civilians, if I could leave them alive, but apparently not. Oh, you had the bone charm. What was that? It was a black bone charm, I think. Semblance drains less void energy. Whirlwind sword attacks are slightly faster. If enemy is vulnerable or near death, Void Strike will render them unconscious. Make some health. Wolfhounds can't smell you. Okay, so 3 of those were from the last mission. So I did get them eventually. Oh wow, I wasn't expecting that to open. Not even sure if going in here is really going to be helpful to me. Apparently it's a dead end. Or maybe I can go up. Probably up these chains. Or not. They're also not chains. They're ropes. Steel ropes. Oh, but I do need to get past this. I need the combination. Okay. Yeah, I think, as I was saying, I think it would be interesting if Billie replaces the outsider and becomes like a less reclusive outsider. You know, she talks to more people. This is more helpful to the poor and needy. More likely to show up for someone who needs it. Yeah, so I just need to go that way. So as long as I can find a way to get past this gate. I don't suppose that's a door I can open if I break that wood. Haha! It's weird, but I'll take it. Oh, it's right there. It's another black bone charm. Strike dilation. Briefly slow time when using void strike against an enemy. Okay. I feel like I'm past the point where I'm gonna keep using semblance now, so sure, let's put that on.
I saw you hasten from the library yesterday. You communed with the eye. Tell me how you feel for my studies.
Yes. I stared into its core and recognized myself. It yearns as I yearn. Under its gaze, I sank beneath the surface of these waters. I walked the path of the envisioned and witnessed the churning of the void in the flesh. Oh, I still feel the eye's presence in my mind.
Yes, yes. The Dead Sea with such depth. The eye of the dead god sees all our desires.
One day we too shall see the truth. I know it.
I think he's got a bone charm on him. Didn't stop me from popping his head like a melon.
The outsider is mocking among
No one pops melons. I don't know how you didn't see that coming. I don't know how someone running towards you doesn't suddenly say, hey, they're probably going to try to stab me. Somehow. Should maybe not let them do that.
Oh, you're hurt.
Cool. Gives me time to figure out where they were flung to. Tonight, we commune with the eye. When you finish your studies for the evening, leaving the library and join us in the chamber. There will be others which aid us research the void lies in words. We must reach the surface to see the truth. Bring 3 sharp knives. Yeah, it's just like the conversation there where they were talking about, like, ah, yes, the Dead Sea with such depth. It's like, yeah, if this happened, if this were a thing in real life where there was a place you could go to, or you know, like those people who were drinking blood or having blood put directly into them. Ah, tricky. And my white boxes. Like that was the same thing with those people with the blood too. Was like they wanted to see what the dead see. Apparently, the dead see amazing things. So like, yeah, I could believe that if this happened in real life, you know, if there was a way to get into wherever people go when they die and get answers to that stuff, people would be very interested in getting there. You know, people would be. I mean, you know, they wouldn't. They would probably find more moral ways to inject themselves with extra blood so they can see the void. But yeah, I could see people doing that in real life. Or coming all the way out to an abandoned mine to possibly find the entrance to the afterlife itself. It's locked. Why are you locked? And it's too tall for me to do anything about. Not this, though. Not this. Not this. Okay, yeah. I mean, I could probably teleport, but... Wait, is it this button? It's an elevator that will only go up when it has enough weight. Because that's practical. Silver Rush, Shandari Peak. Silver Fields, there's because it would be prospectors who did a shovel and left to strike a rich Shandari Park. Or Peak. Wisdom discovered the thick veins of silver ore at Shandari Peak that profits to the mining companies and small claim holders alike. Reports say that the lightest stroke of a pick uncovers silver nuggets worth thousands. The Wild Rush should make a fortune means claims of a peak going fast. There's still opportunities for work as miners in the Shandari Mining Company. Company offers a percentage of the profits of all who sign and dig for them. So what are we waiting for? Shandari! Real life had the gold rush. Dishonored had the silver rush. I'm gonna invent a series, and it's gonna have the Bronze Rush. That's because that's not copying anything. Totally original. But yes, I do realize, like, I have said in videos and stuff before, like, yeah, I do have copies, or I do have characters that are, you know, more or less shameless copies of other characters, but, you know, those are supposed to be homages. That's not me sitting here going, oh man, I'm so clever because I made an evil genius with robot arms. Like, no, it's an homage. I'm not claiming to be original when I do that. I know it's not. I'm doing it anyway because it's fun. Okay, so I guess I could just bring the dead bodies over. Elevator doesn't know that they're... Oh yeah, you got that. The elevator doesn't know that they're dead. Just detects the weight. So I need what? 4? Well, okay, it shows 3 people and a weight. So I don't know if that means I need to have 3 people total, including myself. So just 2 corpses. Or if it's 3 people plus extra. Okay, well, good of them to have that there. So yeah, I do need that 3rd corpse. Yeah, good of them to have a gauge. So this reminds me, like, was it yesterday? I don't know, I'm doubting that it was yesterday. But anyway, I was playing Borderlands with a friend. It's like, we were, originally going to carry off where I left off with my my original Lilith save. My friend was going to be Brick, but I didn't think about the fact that if she wasn't playing while waiting for me to be ready to play, that she was going to be under-leveled for everything and was going to be having a miserable time and not be able to do much damage to anything and be dying constantly. So we started over, so we're both the same level, and now she's Lilith and I'm the soldier. And it made, like, while selecting, you know, trying to figure out, like, okay, if she wants to be Lilith this time, who do I want to be this time? Because I was torn between Lilith and Brick, but I don't know if I do want to be Brick this time. That, whilst, you know, figuring that out, made me wonder, like, who would she play in Borderlands 2? Can you hear that again? I was talking. No? Okay. It's fair. Well. Cool. I'm gonna slide down here. Oh. I didn't get him speed. Yeah, I wonder who my friend will pick for Borderlands 2. If I know her, like, I think I know her, she's probably going to pick Gage. Which I would be fine with, because then I would just pick Krieg. I've done enough Borderlands 2 playthroughs as Gage. I don't need to play Gage again. Owie. Uh-oh.
Let me wipe the blood from your eye. I'll kill you for that.
Yeah, well, you can go ahead and try. Did you try? Did you try? I don't think you tried. I was trying to take her ammo. I didn't want to pick up the body. Weird, I don't remember putting down spring razors. Oh, I guess I still had 2 spots open, because I didn't have any in the start of the last mission. And then I picked up the 2 in the what was it called again? The conservatory. Oh, I just got why they call it that, because it's conserving everything. It's like like, you know, it's a safe place to keep, like, records and stuff. It's like conserving ammo, but it's like important historical stuff and artifacts. Am I going the right way? Let me go through this window. Not out the door like they'll probably expect me to be going. Apparently I was hovering there. Stop hovering, Billie. Need to go through the window. That's pretty neat. Stop hovering, Billie! Okay. Well, I just found the other way to get up there. Apparently the method that doesn't require 3 corpses. I'll just use the elevator again. Somehow I feel like this is faster. And hey, should be done soon, and then like, you know, I could just get right back in, and get, you know, see what the. Well, no, I keep saying that. Oh, let's see what the non-lethal option is, but the non-lethal option would require me to explore the level more, which would probably be saved for its own stream. You know, better saved for its own stream. But I don't know if I want to use one whole stream on, you know, doing this level again, but non-lethal. At least, you know, non-lethal for the outsider. You know, not killing the outsider. But once I'm done this, I can watch a video talking about this game. Because that video I was watching about Dishonored 1, they did one for all 3 Dishonored games. Which I guess they are counting Death of the Outsider as its own game. So it'll be cool to do that. To watch that and understand the story better. And then, you know, not have to play through the game myself to know the low chaos stuff. I mean, I would still do it anyway, but, you know, the video as a shortcut, you know, get all the answers right away and then, huh, yeah, okay, that's cool. And then do it myself when I feel like playing one of these games again. Because watching that video did make me want to, you know, boot up like Dishonored 1 or Dishonored 2 to play one of those. You know, play some Dishonored that wasn't Death of the Outsider so I could get a fix before the stream. But I didn't. I did install Dishonored 1 on my PC though. And this is just going to lead back down here. Is this the right way? I don't think it is. But I'm going over here anyway. I'm lost. Yeah, I just feel like maybe you're playing Dishonored 1, seeing some maybe doing some mods or something. I don't know. It sounded like a fun idea. Maybe try to do a ghost playthrough. It's like I think I know the levels enough that I could do that. If I remember right, ghost. I think ghost just means not getting detected at all and not having any bodies detected. So yeah, as long as I like can slip past people rather than killing them or knocking them out, and then I feel like I should just do the lethal options for all the targets. You know, just to save the hassle of having to sneak around the level without getting detected. Yeah, that must be the eye. Oh, I could slip through. Did it place? Yeah, it placed. Oops. Yeah, that wasn't very clear that I could do that. Think about him. Oh. kind of underwhelming. Spring Razor!
What do you want?
That's quite the mess. I forgot these things are literally dismemberment machines. And imagine if they can do that to a person, imagine what they could do to a nice tomato. Mmm. That would actually be kind of hilarious to see someone, you know, they put down the spring razor and then they throw a tomato over it, falls into a nice salad. It's like, ooh, yeah. Cooking with lethal machinery. Which I feel like is probably, that's probably a thing on YouTube.
Long discussions on ancient translation and linguistics. It's a pity, really. He was a true scholar.
I wouldn't praise him too loudly. He violated the highest commandments of our society. The ritual hold is forbidden to us, as you well know.
I understand.
Was killed by his fellow cultists for violating several commandments regarding the ritual hold. There may be some interesting clues in his lodgings.
His punishment. He had
Okay, well, now that I've got the hint.
dispute.
Dead. Dead. Didn't even realize. Took her a moment. Yeah, I imagine that's probably a thing on YouTube. You know, a few cooking channels that just cook things in unusual ways. Oh yeah, I've got bone charm. What bone charm did I get? Semblance drains less void energy. Oh wait, I already looked at that one. Quick reflexes seem to slow time briefly when an enemy spots you. That was an upgrade I definitely enjoyed having in Dishonored 2. Why have I not replaced this yet? It's a Whirlwind. Oh right, attacks are faster. It may sound like a non-lethal tool, but is this the right place? Nope. It may sound like a non-lethal thing, but... And then I completely wasted the opportunity to show how it can work as a lethal thing. You can use it as an option for... Did I get him? Nope. Reflexes. And you can use it as, like, you know, temporarily slow time to just shoot him in the face. Block to deflect. Oh, finally! Block to block to deflect projectiles. Let's see. What do I want to replace? See, I told you. I told you it was gonna be all black bone charms by the end of this. Man, I could spend 5 cents to get 100 viewers. Wow. Can redeem a code to get 10 free viewers. Like that's not how viewership works. You can't just buy people. That's illegal. I can't. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I think it's pretty obvious that killing the outsider is going to signal the end of an era. If not the end of the world, apparently.
Forbidden. Could be worth looking into.
Lightweight. No thanks. It's probably like increased speed, but reduced health. Yeah, I'm good. Oh, speaking of good. Save. Oh, I don't know why I got distracted by the mist.
Companions. I didn't like
Dead. Ah, man. Failing again to make that lethal. Punch in the face. Rude. You don't know where I was born. Well, at least I was just over here.
companions. Guardians of the ritual hold.
I'm gonna get some grenade. Oh, you know what I should do? I should put a spring razor
You
down.
have appointed yourselves to a better existence, lifting up from the muck.
I don't know how I did that.
You're not one of us. I'll end your miserable life.
Did you just shoot your friend? Good idea. See, now I regret not buying faster reloading. I don't know why I felt like that was something I would never want. Come on, die already. You shouldn't have done that. So glad to finally have that. And you know, I don't blame them for putting it this late. Because it is a really good ability. Right, that's a bone charm. Bloodthirsty. What is that, getting health for kills? Oh, it's adrenaline. A trigger for brutal melee fatalities. This is basically your instant death button that you can build up energy for. That's pretty cool. Is it? No, that's nothing. That's just background detail. You know, some of that spring razor would have been useful. Apparently, I got this guy, I guess, got his head off. Got this lady's arm. Yeah, that just can't be all the way blown. There's an arm and a head. There's a burp. 8 of 5. Maybe it's probably something the miners put there to, you know their way around and stuff. Hello? What's up here? Guess I still haven't found the quarters to that person who was doing some blasphemy or something. You know, I didn't mean to go for this long. I thought we were so close to the end that we would be there by now, but... But you know what? Let's keep going. Ow! Darn it. Maybe I should stop for now, because like I said, it's like, well, I could just do this. I'm going to do this next time. And, do this next time, do the non-lethal approach as well. You know, I stop calling it non-lethal, because it's, you know, not killing the outsider. But like I said, I'm also going to watch that video that's going to, you know, spoil stuff. So, yeah, I guess I'll end here. The next time we'll kill the outsider, and then we won't kill the outsider. Yeah, I'm gonna commit to that. I'm gonna, you know, if there's time next time, and this level isn't way longer than it seems, then, I hope next stream will not just be like, we go for 10 minutes and then, oh, the outsider's dead. But if that happens, then yes, we will definitely do non-lethal. Or stop calling that. We will do the not kill the outsider thing, and we'll betray the title of the game, and this won't be the death of the outsider. So, see you then. Bye. What day is it? Supposed to say see you Friday, you know, for more. Anyway, now bye. Bye.